guys, I'm Shehan Silva, software engineering student and a member of the Mozilla club at SLIIT. So, you already know what we are going to talk about. It's down in the title, and the reason you're here is obviously that. Let's start from simply saying what Bootstrap is. Bootstrap can be said as simplified JS and CSS for us to use, which is pre-made. For an example, I'll say buttons. We apply many CSS stylings for a button to enhance the UI and also the user experience when a visitor visits a website or web application. So for that we are setting background color, we are setting the font style, we are setting the margins, we are setting padding, we are setting the border radius and so much so on. You know what we are doing, and so all of that can be done in one single line. So those pre-made buttons can be obtained by using one single line. So yeah, I'll show you how that is done in the upcoming minutes. I'll be showing you only how it is done. And so yeah, it would be better if we go through some history of Bootstrap, what we are going to learn. So Bootstrap started in 2011. It was launched as Twitter Bootstrap as the first version, Bootstrap 1 that is. Then came Bootstrap 2, Bootstrap 3, 4 and 5. The latest version is Bootstrap 5, which was launched in 2021. What we are going to do is Bootstrap 4, because Bootstrap 4 can be considered as a major rewriting of the code, because the introduction of the flexbox property made many changes in the components of Bootstrap, so it had to become a major rewriting because of that. So there are a bit of changes from Bootstrap 4 to 5. Obviously it has got better, but considering the changes from 1 to 3 to 4, the 4 to 5 changes are just small changes. So if you thoroughly learn Bootstrap 4, you can obviously learn Bootstrap 5 as well very conveniently. Just some things have got added up, so that's not a big deal. So yeah, this is the first video of a video series, which will be of about 5 videos. In the upcoming videos I'll be doing a project along you. That will be a website, a landing page based on Bootstrap, and I'll be doing that with you. And so yeah, I'll show you the documentation now on my laptop and also the project. So let's get to my laptop and see the documentation and the project that we are going to do. So before moving into the documentation, I have to say a very important thing. If you have not touched CSS and JavaScript and have zero knowledge on them, I recommend you not to continue watching this video to learn Bootstrap, because it won't be useful. I think no one would recommend you to learn Bootstrap without knowing CSS and JS, which is the base of all this thing. So you will have to learn CSS and JS first, at least doing one single project solely using CSS and JavaScript. Talking about SLIIT, if you are a second year first semester student, that would be fine, because you already have done a web application development project using CSS and JS only, and also HTML. So that would be fine. But if you are a first year student, I think it would be better if you thoroughly learn CSS and JS first. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So yeah, let's get to my laptop and see the rest. So this is the landing page we get when we search Bootstrap on Google. So now let's see the documentation of Bootstrap. So this is the documentation for Bootstrap 5. but what we need is Bootstrap 4. Exactly saying it's 4.6. So yeah, there is an introduction first. You can read through this. Let's go to components. I will show you an example so that you understand what and how we use Bootstrap. So yeah, imagine if you want this button to appear on your website. What you have to do is just copy paste this line of code, and then you'll get this button, exactly the same button, or at least you will have to have this class btn primary to your button tag, and then you'll get this button. As such, all the other buttons work as same. So there are many things we can do, not only the styles. We can set the sizes between btn lg, btn sm. So yeah, btn lg stands for button large, and this for small buttons. As such, this is the lg, this is the sm. Yeah, and we can add up. This is the btn primary, and it has made to be large. We can set the btn primary also to small. So as such, we can do many modifications by mixing classes. So yeah, this is the outline buttons. Yeah, I hope you have got an idea of how we use Bootstrap. That's what I needed here for you to understand. So yeah, there are many components, as you can see, carousels, drop downs, card. Yeah, there are many. So yeah, now let's see what we are going to do to our project. This is the project that we are going to do. I'll navigate through this. Yeah, and as you can see, this is a very simple and eye-catching website, and yeah, hope it's same for you. But yeah, I'll say eye-catching. uh, so yeah, it has an up bar, a header, and a footer as such, and as well this is responsive. um, if you don't know what responsive means the ability to adapt the content to different screens. So let's see. So yeah, yeah, it has now changed the navbar. So as you can see, the navbar is a linear one here, but when I minimize the screen, yeah, now it has turned into a collapsed navbar. And yeah, and the other content we can see, yeah, this image here gets disappeared at a certain point. Yeah, right here it gets disappeared and the rest gets centered. So yeah, as such we can call this as responsive. So yes, this is project that we are going to do. Hopefully you will learn something new by the end of this video series, and I'll be uploading the rest as soon as possible. Thank you and take care.